Welcome! This is going to be a series of bite-sized chunks of game development for you. I decided to make this devlog with an emphasis on incremental design and minimal game design document. What is incremental design, you will say? Well, it is the process of iteratively developing a piece of software while gradually adding and expanding upon previous game mechanics and ideas. And what about a game design document, I hear you clamor? Well, a game design document, or GDD, in short, is a document that describes all the planned features for your game. Most people will argue that this document should be as complete as possible at the start of the development process. So why keep this minimal? Well, this is intended as an experiment to see what better fits my style of development. So here we go. We won't focus too much on the code part of this journey, but instead we will be talking about the creative process. This is meant to be a documentation of my own creative journey, so that will hopefully help you with yours. As you can see, this is what a game design document looks like, in its most basic form. Firstly, we will identify the entities or objects that we will be dealing with in this iteration. They usually are the adjectives in the sentences that we've written. Can you find them all? Here is my interpretation. There can be many different interpretations, some better than others, so don't worry if you didn't find the exact same interpretation. As you can see, I picked a producer and a first order consumer. The first order means that there might be a second order consumer as well. This means that we should abstract this class in order to seamlessly integrate any further order consumers. Next up, we will arrange them into homonymous classes, meaning classes with the same names. By the way, this is called object-oriented programming, and as a first step of this approach, we will identify and define some classes based on the GDD. Here you can see the classes. Next, we will identify behaviors and attributes of our objects. As we can see in the GDD, in the core mechanics section, there is an attribute hunger assigned to the herbivore and a behavior eating that involves a herbivore and a plant. So, off to define our classes. This concludes today's video. As a footnote, you can see my implementation of these concepts in Unity. I also added a ground plane, I painted it green, and some trees for decor. See you next time.